Hey guys, everybody, Kiwi Mumma here. We are making meatloaf for dinner tonight. So, I don't know if I've done this video before or not, but maybe I have. Who knows? Anyway, come along with me. Let's get that ready. I shouldn't be leaning on the oven. It's actually quite hot at the moment. I've got banana cake in the oven. There's a video coming out for that as well. So I've done something I don't normally do. I've pre-prepared everything. So in here I've got a kg of beef mince. Normally it's beef and pork. I don't have any pork, so that is what it is. Okay, this is a new recipe for me, so I have to look at my recipe. 1 egg. We want a half cup of almond meal. We want 2 tablespoons, which is, I'm just going to use my quarter cup for that because it's just under a quarter of a cup of tapioca starch. This is some zucchini and carrot that I grated up. It's meant to be a quarter of a cup of each. I just used a full zucchini. It was only a small one. It's only about that big, and same with carrot. Okay, so that is that. Next is tomato paste. 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Oh, I'm making a mess. I'm gonna have to clean that up. I'm gonna leave that spoon in there because we're gonna make a sauce with it. We have a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And mustard is running out. And this is coconut aminos. We have a tablespoon of coconut aminos as well. Chuck that in there. That in there. And then we get into the spices. So it is a teaspoon of paprika. I just eyeball that, you know that. And a teaspoon of mixed herbs. Now, salt and pepper as well. I'm going to use my salt salt for this because I kind of want to salt it really well. Okay, that is it. Alright, now, that's the reason I wrap gloves on. My hands are really sore at the moment. We are going to go ahead and I'm going to remove you actually. I'm going to do this bench. We're going to go ahead and we're going to mix this up. Yes, I'm up on my tiptoes. My bench is quite high and I'm quite short. We don't want to over mix it. We have to mix it so that everything gets in nicely. That egg is all mixed in, that the vegetables are all mixed in, that the spices are all mixed in. But yeah, don't want to over mix it. Now, I don't know how you cook your meatloaf, but I traditionally put mine in a bread pan. So, now that I've got that all mixed up, I'm going to take these gloves off, at least one set. These gloves off. Just realised I said I put everything, but I didn't. Okay, and then I'm going to put this meatloaf into this pan. Now, last time I made this, I did this with 2 kilos of mince, so I actually doubled everything. I had a kilo of pork and a kilo of beef, and I made 2 meatloaves with it. And that did us for 4 meals. This will do us for 2 meals, so this will be a dinner and a lunch tomorrow. So if it seems like a kilo of beef is a lot, it is a lot, but when I cook my meals, I do it in a way so that I have leftovers, so that I don't always have to cook a lunch the next day. It just makes it easier for me. Okay, so kind of pressed it all in. I know my mum always did like a shaped meatloaf when I was younger, but my one tends to be flat. I just find the sauce stays on it nicer. So that's what it looks like right now. Cool, now we're gonna make sauce. Okay, now the sauce is super easy, actually. I'm just going to rinse out this bowl. Now, something else you can add, and I added it to this recipe last time, but I didn't add it this time because I didn't feel the need to, is you can actually add a splash of cream if you want, and that just helps it be a little bit juicy. But let's get to making the sauce. So I use tomato paste. We don't have ketchup in our house or tomato sauce in our house. Just go ahead and use tomato paste. For those of you in New Zealand, that's not even right. For those of you in New Zealand, the tomato paste I use is the Essentials brand from Woolworths. I can get this jar, so this is a 500-gram jar, $2.99. So yeah, really good. And all it has is in it is tomato paste and salt. Nothing wrong. Okay, we're going to do coconut aminos. I think really just a splash. I'm just going to splash that. That's a splash. And last but not least, maple syrup. Splash. It's going to be a teaspoon. Another splash. Okay. I might add more coconut aminos. I'll see. Give that a mix up. So it's almost like a barbecue sauce with the coconut aminos in it. It is quite nice. No, I'm not going to taste it. Not right now, but if you make this, feel free to. That's my sauce. We're going to chuck that on the top, because that's what I do here. Yes. Okay, put that on the top. And this is going to go into my oven. It does say 180-degree oven, so if you are somewhere other than Australia or New Zealand and you work in Fahrenheit, I'm really sorry. I'll put a converted Fahrenheit temperature into the recipe in the description. Something funny, when I've been filming over the last few days, my kids, you know, just because the school holidays come out and they see me filming, and they're like, oh, this is awkward. What are you doing? I edit all those bits out. You don't ever see them. Because I don't want them to be on camera. If they decide to do that when they're older and leave home, then that's their choice. But I'm not going to force them to do something. Right, this is what it looks like. That's going to go in the oven. Do have banana cake in the oven though, but that's going to go in the oven, and I will show you how I actually I pair that with when it's done. Now, last time I made it, I paired it with asparagus and broccoli. Tonight I'm doing a side of boiled kūmara, and I am going to put broccoli with it as well. So we have boiled kūmara and broccoli, and maybe some sauteed cabbage if I can bring myself to do some sauteed cabbage. We will see. Maybe. I feel like we just need a little bit extra. Anyway. We'll come back, so I will bring you back and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Okay guys, see you soon. Okay guys, here is dinner. This is my 12-year-old's plate. She is not a fan of broccoli, but when we have broccoli, she has to have at least one little piece. So there is the meatloaf. I did some stir-fry cabbage with some spring onion and some capsicum, and then just some boiled kūmara. So that is dinner tonight. Alright guys, I will see you next time. Bye.